some of this? Welcome back to another adventure vlog with Rochielin. Yes, I'm on the road again and I'm so excited. Today I'm here again with First View Excursion, who we'll meet later on in the video. And we're here with a bunch of content creators who you will meet later on again. So we're going to a lot of hidden spots again. Some you probably know and some you really don't know. So you just have to keep on watching. It's going to be a fun day, a great day. It's a Saturday and I'm not even gonna talk. So just keep watching, alright? Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me at Rochielin on all my social media pages. And let's get into the video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Our first stop on this country road trip was a community called New Ground in Lime Hall, which is a little south of St. Anne's Bay in the parish of St. Anne, Jamaica. And what's a good road trip without some good country food, don't it? Listen, everything looks so good. I couldn't wait to indulge in some of the deliciousness later on in the day. But before I indulge, let's go meet up with the tour guide and let the adventure begin.
Alright, everybody, I'm Nathaniel Clark. You can call me Nuts. We're Nuts in the community.
Hello,
Alright.
Nuts.
That's a kind of hiking. We go through a shortcut right there, so, and go down to the river.
Okay. So Nuts, what's special about the community? What are some of the special things about the community?
About the community?
Yeah.
Alright, this is New Ground, was a farmer plantation. Further down the road is a great house and an ice factory, the first electricity ever in Jamaica really. But nobody really care about that now.
The first electricity?
Kind of in Jamaica.
But isn't the first electricity Black River?
Yes, but they used to build ice here so long before Black River.
Oh yeah?
They used to produce ice here and get electricity from the water.
Okay.
Long before Black River, they used to produce, you know? So, other than that, most of the farmers here now, they usually live off the farmland. They settled some old soldiers long before me too again. I was here them time. You know, part of the land and give them. So that's basically the community. Most of them are old soldiers. Them live off of the farmland. Yeah.
So what do you do from day to day? What do you do on a typical day here in this community? What are some of the fun things that you do?
Most in the community, like we go to the river. We have the play field further out on the front, so we can go there and play football, cricket, whatever.
Good morning.
Sherry. Football, cricket, whatever. The community is kind of getting smaller and smaller, so there's not much young people and much activity other than like when we come together, put on like what we putting on today out the road. Yeah, and basically that's it.
Okay, so what's the name of the river we're going to?
New Ground River, we call it Big River.
Okay.
So we're going through here.
Ooh. So apple tree down there, sir? Apple tree down there?
Yeah, no, we have a lot of fruit trees down here, like mango tree, star apple tree, we just passed on that star apple tree.
Yeah.
And these are pimento tree, must go pimento tree.
Where?
This one right here and this one right here. Pimento tree.
Okay. I like how it got cool and I feel as hot as it was earlier.
Like Kingston.
like Kingston, or even just like up the top.
Like yes.
So we're still going. We're going down the trail, heading to the river, and down here, so it's very cool.
So we're heading through this trail. Soon reach out on the main. Have to careful down this two little grades right here. Just careful down them.
Take your time. For those of you that would be interested in coming on one of these trails, I must say it's not that steep so far, and it's not that deep. It's actually very doable. Because I know some of us have different back issues or foot issue or them thing that you can do it. It's just that you have to be prepared to walk. But usually these adventure trips is a lot of walking. So, I mean, and it's good for you, right? Good exercise. So as you can see, there are like a lot of creators behind us. They're coming. Everybody's recording their different content for different platforms, whether YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or some blog websites. We'll try to speak with some of them a little later on, but we're still going. For things like this, you must make sure you have food in your stomach. So that we did. We made sure that we ate earlier.
New Ground River, we call it Big River, but it's a New Ground River. And no matter how late who live around here coming in, they walk here, so you know.
House there down there?
Yes.
Do people go?
There are people who live in the bushes around here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, past the river all the way around.
That's cool. So people come to the river and like do laundry, like them wash at the river?
Yes, but not down here where we're going, you know. On the main,
yeah.
they have a bridge right out there, so people come. Sometimes several people are out there and wash and things.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're close to the river now.
Yeah, I can hear it. Sounds so good. Ooh.
This is the old bridge.
Oh. Water look cold for true, I'm not lie.
What a nice one.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above the door, meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hard. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee.
Alright guys, so as I mentioned, I'm here with Kirk from First View Excursions again. Like it's been so many trips and I love it. Can you tell us where we are today?
So we are in St. Anne, Lime Hall district to be exact. So this is Big River Falls. So it's another hidden gem that we have in St. Anne Parish.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to find all the hidden gems we can. And of course share them with you guys.
Yeah, and how many stops do you have today?
We have 2 more stops. So
Okay.
it's total of 3. But one of the stops actually have a surprise.
I don't even know what
So you guys will see what that is.
Yeah, so you have to keep watching, guys. You have to keep watching. And remember, if you want to have your own personalized tour excursion in Jamaica, you know who to hit up. If you want to do a group excursion, hit up. And if you want to, I don't know, if you just want to explore. If you just want to explore,
just let me know.
just let him know. His contact details will be in the description bar below this video, alright? So I'm excited for the day.
Yeah, we have a lot more to do.
A lot more.
And trust me, you guys will enjoy it.
The river water kind of look coolish.
No.
Content creators, local content creators in their own right, and I'm so happy that we're finally linking up. It's been forever that I'm supposed to actually do a link up, so I'm gonna have each of them tell you what their pages are, and please go and follow them, subscribe, share the whole works. So
hi, I'm Janelle from simplylocal.life. That's my website, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, everything, simplylocal.life.
I'm Tashika from Explore with Tash. You can find me on Instagram for now. My TikTok is kind of under construction, so
construction, you know, construction.
Hi everybody, I am LaShoy White. You can find me on Instagram as Captured by Shoy. You can also find me on YouTube and TikTok, so go follow please and thank you.
Hi guys, I am Travel with Tonya. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok.
Alright, hi guys, I'm Rochielin. Just remember to subscribe to this video. Like, share, comment, you know, the whole works. And definitely support them. I beg you to know. I want to go over there to tell them Miss Rochielin send you, alright?
Alright, so it's right here. Amanda's 876 Adventures of a YouTube channel.
Alright, you that know. Go on. Hey. Yeah. One more. Encore. Alright guys, so we're about to wrap up this location. We're heading to the next stop. So you're gonna have to keep watching to see where we'll go to next. But it has been very great. The water nice and refreshing, even though I was very scared to go in at first, but it turned out to be good. Yeah, not too cold. So I like that, and this is definitely a spot that I'd recommend that you guys try out, and definitely link up with First View Excursion if you want to come to something like this. Alright, so on to the next stop. Let's go.
Word.
How was it?
Well, I like that one. That one was very good.
That one was awesome.
Very good.
How was the river?
The river was
How was the river?
It was relaxing, man.
Relaxing? Yes.
How was the river?
Like us the river.
Oh, nice. What a nice.
How was the river? Hey!
How was the river?
How was the river? Thumbs up. Alright, good.
I'm at the river. Where are you? In bed.
River was awesome.
I think overall for everyone the river was great. The walk is just, you know, we're tired after swimming and then having to walk up. Everybody tired. And we're going back through the hike now, and we have, as I said, 2 more stops to go. And I hear that there's a hike for the other all who never go to gym, have them natural gym right now, and who never work out, like myself, that who start and stop. So it kickstart me back into the working out. So we're all going back to the car now. Let's go. Guys, I'm tired. It's rough. Going back is the hard part. Having to walk back. You know, when we were coming, it was like, alright, we do this. But now I need to go back. This is proper exercise. This is gym business.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm struggling.
Interesting.
Never see it.
Where's the Pepsi, do you know? So they make it taste better?
Yeah.
You eat a like a myself.
Myself.
Yeah.
Don't slip on the trail. Don't slip on the trail. Tempo, tempo. Can you keep up with my tempo? Tempo. Yeah, yeah. Blowing up, C4. I just hit the Mike Jackson on my tiptoes. Oh yeah, I know we go wherever that wind blows. The endo.
So we're now at our second location. It's the Sun Valley Plantation, and I'm here with Brian. Thank you so much for having us.
You're so welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. So tell me, what exactly happens here on the plantation?
Well, technically, these days now, our current incarnation is a coconut plantation. So mostly vendors come and they buy coconuts from us. So they climb the coconut trees, pick the coconuts, and we count them off.
Oh yeah?
If you had met me around 10 years ago, we used to bottle the water from the coconuts. We don't bottle anymore. Nonetheless, guess what? I have a lot of jellies in the freezer, so when we come back from our little escapade, get some nice cool coconut water to drink.
That is so good. I can't wait to get some. But why did you stop bottling the water?
Well, so quite logistics were horrible. We had to go to Kingston to get bottles, a lot of taxes involved, and also, when you just sell the coconuts to jellies, a lot less paperwork. You do keep a record, yes, but there's no GCT involved, at very least.
Oh, look, there's like a stream. But look at the dog just casually just drinking. Must be nice. And I reckon you only supply to the local market?
Vendors, they come, they hire a climber, they climb the trees. A lot of times I help, not all the time though, but a lot of times I help to carry. And we get coconuts. For example, these were probably too small, so these got left behind. Can still drink though, maybe when we come back. Coconuts are amazing plants. If you have a very good coconut tree, you can get over 200 coconuts a year from it too.
Oh wow.
Over 200 coconuts a year.
That's interesting.
Yeah, man. So I mean, you know the old Chinese saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is right now.
Hey.
So yeah man, if it's not too close to your house, you can plant a coconut tree. It's best to get the ones from Coconut Board. They give the ones that are recommended and resistant to diseases, but
also they supply trees?
They do supply trees to farmers, yes. If you are registered members, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe you get 100 trees free each year. And then you pay for the other trees. Not too much though, for any other trees. It varies on the type. If you're a registered farmer, you get a discount though, about anywhere from 300 to 600 per sapling.
600 what?
Jamaican dollars.
Yeah, 300 to 600 for a whole tree that can give you 200.
Right. No,
but I mean, but you need, how long does it take from seed to...
Okay, so again, remember that Chinese proverbs?
Yeah.
So as long as you don't plan to die within the next 8 years, you should see something out of it. And even if you do, you probably have family, children, nieces, nephews that can take advantage of it.
Don't plan to die, basically.
Either which way is still to our benefit.
But you know, in tagging on your Chinese saying, the best time was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now.
Yes.
I mean, not just with the coconut trees, but with everything in general. Like if you
a lot of things in general, yes.
Like if you didn't do it before, the best time really is right now.
Most of the guys that climb a tree use the spikes and can climb the tree with the same spikes that the JPS gentlemen used to climb the utility poles.
Oh, I didn't even know that spikes were on it. I always wonder like how they go up on these tall trees.
They also have these days now, it's a bit heavier, but the Indian climber, which actually is metal wires, and your own body weight clamps it onto the tree. So rubber, steel wires, and no spikes involved. It's a little tricky to use, but there is a climber, Mas Nelton, he's more fond of it than using the actual spikes himself.
Interesting.
Okay, so this is the main bathing area. The bigger waterfall is up there, so. But this is a good bathing area, and another bathing area is by the waterfall. So some people linger here, then go up to the waterfall, but if you want to go to the big waterfall first, you can just go straight up. Come on. Don't knock this one though, it's pretty deep.
I'm gonna think I'm gonna take a picture. How
Okay.
deep is it?
I don't know. It looks like above taller than me. So along taller than me is deep enough.
What's the other one? Lucky that one and can't afford it. You have to have one hand to balance.
Thank you.
Flintstone a while ago.
Flintstone?
Flintstone is a variant of quartz.
Okay.
So it's actually harder than steel. And everybody probably know that if you make a fire, you can use a flint.
Oh, yeah, gas fire.
Actually deforms the steel. It's harder than the steel. So it deforms the steel and you get a little spark. So that flame you see is not the Flintstone, it's actually the steel, the iron.
Oh.
Believe it or not, if you heat a small piece of, just a micro little piece of iron hard enough, hot enough, it can actually burn in oxygen.
Oh. So what are some of the things that they use a Flintstone to make?
Well, fire for one.
Besides fire?
Well, most famously, in North America, the Native Americans used to make it for the arrowheads.
Oh.
You can also use it to make stone axe. You can actually sharpen flintstone, certain types of flintstone, to almost blade-like sharpness. So,
interesting.
Mostly quartz. So this is majority what you find in glass.
Okay.
All right. So my dad, we always came up here as kids.
Yeah.
But it took me a while. My dad always said that this waterfall was mainly used to turn the water wheel that was downstream. So there was a ginormous water wheel there. It's not there anymore, but you can tell that it was big because the housing is still there.
Alright, so for those of us younger fogies that don't know what a water wheel is, can you break that down for me?
Basically, it's a wheel. The weight of the water hits the wheel and turns the wheel. So it's a way to get motion. So example, you want to squeeze sugar cane, you can use a water wheel. If you want to crush grain, you can use a water wheel. So there's a way to the work without having to use donkey to turn anything.
Oh, okay. I think I kind of understand what you're saying. Because I've been to the Appleton estate and they show how they use the donkey to go around. And
Right. So you can bypass the donkey. That don't get tired. That work all the time. So long as you had rain in the last 2 months, 3 months, that is still going to be working.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Day and night.
Because of the pressure of the water.
And you don't have to clean up after it, unlike donkey.
And I mean, I guess that's because of the pressure of the water.
Yes, and the height. There's a big height difference from there, sir, and to where the water wheel is. So that height difference, that's potential energy. So the greater the height, the greater the work that can be done.
What's up, FP? As promised, on every single First View trip, we always have some extra, a little brata. So right now, we have a second waterfall. So this actually used to be an old dam. Based on what I hear, it used to power an old ice factory that was in this area as well. So the unique thing about this particular dam is that it actually has an opening in the center. So if you look at the top, well at the top there's normally like a little door that they pull up and they will control the flow of the water to the, determine the type of current and everything that they would have gotten back in the day.
Oh, so can it open now?
I'm not sure. I've never tried that, but I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Alright, look at what I hear.
Something a little bit unique, and if you notice, not a lot of people actually have content of this particular location.
Oh.
If you search anywhere, you probably don't see it a lot.
And the falls and all of that, so now we're having ice cold sweet coconut jelly, and it's so good, it's so refreshing. It's definitely the best thing after a long day of a lot of walking and swimming and chilling. It's just a beautiful end, but we're not ending because we still have one stop to go, and I'm super excited, so you guys just have to keep watching so that you can see where we end up, so if you have any coconut jelly wherever you are, grab one today. You don't know, you have to wash out your hands.
Mom, I still hook up and I can see the hummingbird brunch.
Fit, well works, isn't it?
He's by that Judy mango tree up there.
But the thing is that in a chop so wonderful, you know, so every time I try and drink it just keep spilling. Look at it.
These are cold, so you can work on it. My lady, the trunk, she was everything for one. Okay, so everybody. I didn't realize it was on this side of the tree.
Oh, it just smells so good.
That's ripe vanilla. So really and truly, if you're selling a commercial, you wouldn't let it ripen on the vine.
I didn't know that vanilla ever on tree.
Well, it's an orchid, so orchids tend to grow on trees. So if you're, well, probably
So
not
this
you.
is vanilla
He
that
could
you pour
actually
in
just
porridge?
reach up and, yeah, well, we use it more.
The spice?
Yes, second most expensive spice on the planet next to saffron.
Yeah?
Yeah. So this is what it's done. And it's an orchid. It grows easily, but somebody like my mom would have to hand pollinate the flowers with a toothpick or a matchstick for you to get anything. So the bees and the wasps are kind of rubbish at pollinating. Mom with a toothpick is good. So the few hours that flowers open, she can pollinate.
Pollinated.
Wow.
So, banana.
Beer rum tree.
Native to Mexico, which is not too far from us. Bay rum tree. So this is a nice one too. You crush up the leaves, put it in rubbing alcohol. 2 weeks later, you have your own bay rum. Bay rum tree. A tree, cousin of the pimento tree. Kind of like pimento, but more medicinal and more stronger. So if you want to make your own bay rum, you can just crush up the leaves
Oh, it smells so strong.
and just soak it in rubbing alcohol. 2 weeks later, you have your own bay rum. Or, for example, you have a toothache, you can just chew the leaves and then you lose all sensation in your mouth.
Why? Oh.
It's a strong painkiller, but you want to do that if you have a toothache, I would imagine.
Yeah, you don't want to use the sensation out there, man.
Love it.
Beer rum. Yeah.
Nesberry, you guys familiar with Nesberry?
Yeah,
So
we know
this is
Nesberry.
what Mr. Wrigley's. You guys heard about Wrigley Field Stadium in Chicago?
No, tell us.
Mr. Wrigley's made his fortune from this tree.
Oh, yeah? As
What
in the
candy
Wrigley's
did Mr.
bubblegum?
Wrigley's used to make?
What?
Candy. What candy did Mr. Wrigley's used to make?
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum, chewing gum, that's right. So the other name for the Nesberry tree is a chewing gum tree. So this is what they used to make chewing gum back in the day. Generally, most plants with milky white sac tend to be poisonous.
Yeah.
However, this one is not.
So fam, the third location was Stewart Mountain, which I went in the previous video, which will be linked below. The thing is that it was at this point of the video that both of my batteries died, plus by the time we got to the third location it was pitch dark. So enjoy this content that I shot in the last video. It's the exact same place, so enjoy. If you haven't already, please press the subscribe button. Remember to like, comment, share, and thank you so much for being a part of the family. Love y'all and see you next week.